Jules with DIY with Jules, and today's project is to put curtains on my covered porch. We finally got this project finished. We got the concrete added all over the back porch. We only had a 12 by 14 slab. We had no cover, no shade, so we decided to put a covered porch. Now, we didn't do an enclosed covered porch, one because it was a little more expensive, and two because we wanted light to come in to the house. With this being covered, my kitchen was going to be a little darker, so we decided not to go with the completely enclosed porch, but we do want some privacy. We went to Lowe's and we went and found these piping. We only found 10 feet piping, that's all they had, so we decided that we were going to cut them, and we were going to try to put half and then another half so that we can reach the length that we needed for all four sides. Now, two of our sides is 12 inches or 12 feet, and these small sections here are 6 feet. Now, two pipes are good for these two, but for the other two, we needed to get some that we can cut and make them the right length. Now, I'm going to show you what we used to anchor them in, which is great. I've seen some videos, but the anchoring was not a good idea for us because it was going to be hard to get this piping in, especially the way we were going to do it. So we'll be back and we'll show you how.
Okay, so you begin by making your measurements and creating a diagram. Once your diagram is all done and all your measurements are correct, you're off to Lowe's. Once at Lowe's, you can look for these conduit pipings. They're $2.89 for 10 feet. With our measurements, we needed 4. We got our piping home and decided to do our measurements again. Make sure that we have 4 at 6 feet, and we tape them off in the proper area and cut them. We use pipe cutters to go right at the edge of the tape and cut them off. So once the pipe was cut, I used this Rust-Oleum satin smooth protective enamel in white to paint the pipes and all of the hardware. Okay, so this is the conduit pipe holder that I was telling you about. They come in different sizes. For this particular pipe, we used a 1-inch conduit holder. You put the piping inside the conduit and just screw it back together using your screw and your nut. Now this section goes right into the 2x4, and anytime you want to remove it, you can take it off. Now you drill a hole and then add your conduit holder. Now be careful not to use your drill, or if you do use your drill, make sure you do it very slowly and carefully, because you want to make sure that the screw stays on nice and tight. Okay, so we have one side already installed. The piping is connected on 2 sides and is anchored in the center. Now this conduit is screwed into the 2x4, and we made sure that we measured at least 1 inch away from the wall. Just in case we needed to move the conduit back and forth, we can. Again, we're going to measure 1 inch away and measure from the center of the 2x4 and mark it. Once we had both long sides, long pieces together, we realized that the 2 pipes, while they were put together, weren't too strong. So we decided to get this conduit connector and put the 2 pipes in there, and then run the conduit holder over that pipe to make sure that it wouldn't fall in case of high winds or any type of storm. So now that my hardware and my curtain rods are put up, I'm going to start working on my tarps. My tarps are 6x9, and the 9 feet is a little bit long, so I am going to fold them so that I can make a crease on the bottom. So I picked up these weights. They're 1 inch weights, and they have a little weight to it, and I'm going to put it in the bottom of all of my panels. I am going to center it between the 2 folds. I fold it and then I iron so that I can have a perfect fold. I'm going to put them in the center. Then I am going to glue them with a material glue, and I'm going to go around the washer and in the center of the washer so that it can adhere and stay in one place, and then I'm going to refold.
I have a fractured thumb, and it's very hard for me to clip. So my honey bear is helping me clip these things on. Literally what's going on is every inch or foot or so, we're folding it and pinching it and then clipping it. Here, grab it because let me see. Like that.
It. My curtains are up. We got our privacy. I think they look beautiful. We have to add a couple more panels, but as for now, it's absolutely amazing. This is DIY with Jules. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.